Hey folks, Wargoul here. Welcome to the channel, or welcome back, and it is day 4 of F.A.F.O. Now, we got a lot to get going here today, so let's see if we need anything here. Nah, I think we're going to be good. Yeah, let's just put some of this stuff in the bike. Oh, we don't have empty jars anymore. That's interesting. Huh. I wonder if I noticed that and just didn't pay attention to it. Oh well, I'm going to go with yes. So we've got a rally point up here. It is clear the area. Let's go ahead and head to it. And we can kind of get a look at the little town that's going on right here too. I don't know if this is the same from the other alphas or not, but you know, new never hurt. Much anyway. Is that the creamery? Yeah, that's the creamery. Alright, yeah, so hey, check it out. Those are always fun to stop for because, you know, that's free stuff. Back up. Your beatings will continue in the order that they were ordered. And we'll just go ahead and do that. I guess one of those magazines were for building vehicles. Now, did I get this thing stuck? Close enough. Oh, so I guess this is that little prepper camp that they got going on out here now. Okay. Now this is the one with the bird. I think. The Simmons Shanty. Yeah, I believe this is the one with the bird. So let's go ahead and take care of Heather here. Huh, I guess they changed it. Oh. Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Isn't that how the song goes? That's unfortunate. Big stack of ammo cans. That's kind of a tease. Radio. Oh, come on. Alright, doesn't appear like there's anybody down here. Tools Digest, tactical something or other. I'll get into a detailed thing one day about the magazines, but today's not that day. Junk. Ed. Eh. Well, I'll take what little bit of sneak damage I could get with the club. That's fine. Medical journal. Journical. Man, why do I keep saying that? So the rest of this POI looks pretty copacetic. So let's see what we got here in the Shamway. Alright, cool deal. Well, the noise aside there, that was a quick little smash and grab. Let's get back to Jen. Go ahead and grab us another quest. And maybe poke around the burned town here and see what we got going on. Maybe there's some new loot and some new locations.
Oh, look, congratulations.
All right, Jen, what have you got for me? I'm gonna take the cobblestone. You got some 762. Let's see if we can. Now we can't buy it all, but we'll buy that many rounds.
Oh, this
Let's go with the fetch.
Hurry back soon, and I'll have a nice reward.
And we got some points. Let's take a look. We're gonna go with the iron gut. Just because, you know, food and water apparently are going to be an issue here, especially since they've gotten rid of the glass jars. I think you're supposed to use a dew collector or something. Not exactly sure. Any advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Or a weapon. Oh, this is the one with the floor that falls out. Fun. Alright, so, while I've got you here, let me go ahead and bend your ear a little bit. So, it should come as no surprise. I've been saying it for a while now that Tundra, Chris, and myself have formed our own little country. Well, I mean, possibilities. But we have formed our own company, Looters Anonymous Studios. That's what we're going under. Well, I could have saved that and had that extra point. Anyway, we are making our own game. That's no big shocker there. I've said as much throughout the course of however long it is. But on my end, I'm also in the process of trying to turn my channel into a business. So, you know, I can start doing a little bit more on my end, you know, better equipment, etc. Looks like we're going down. And what is that going to mean as far as me? Well, like I said, better equipment. Hey, there we go. Now, I don't know how long this process is going to take for registering my channel, making the business, etc., etc. Not sure how long that's going to take, but it should be relatively easy. Everything looks pretty straightforward. I've already done some research on it. Take a shower. Just taking parts left and right with this thing. So anyway, I don't know how long that process is going to take in total. Probably weeks, maybe. But also at the same time, I am, like I said, my time has been bottlenecked and stretched relatively thin over the past couple of weeks. Ow. And you know, having minions will do that, but this isn't exactly minion related. To keep the semantics of everything kind of shortened down. Oh, here we go. Yeah. See, I would have been worried, but you know, I have 2 of these on standby, and y'all should already be good and peppered by the time you get here. And there we go. Like a bunch of circus eels. Ooh, barbed wire mod. Lead. That's pretty lame as far as the loot crate goes, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah, we have had a couple of little minor financial setbacks. Nothing major. We had some damages to one of our vehicles, so we had to pay a deductible there. That was no biggie. We had a well system give out on us that we had literally just put in. So that was more of a problem than anything else. Because, you know, you gotta have water. So I basically have been working part-time to try to right the ship, as it were, and straighten everything back out. Because again, like I said, this was my... I love doing this. This is what I hope to do, you know, for the rest of however long. The only problem with the job is I do face some physical limitations because of my injuries. New problems are popping up. I'm trying to deal with them as quick as possible. And this wasn't exactly, you know, my only source of income, mind you. I don't really make anything off the channel as of yet. I made a few merch sales. It's not exactly the financial boon, you know. It does take a while for these things to get going. However, one of my side projects is I do a little bit of everything. I can do computer stuff, I can do car stuff, general maintenance, repair, like jack of all trades, master of none sort of thing. And I'm really good at it. I even have my own little modding thing I do for older console systems.
You are quite the daring adventurer. You look like you could handle... Okay, be careful, and
we're going to do a clear zombies. But the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to head back to our base and unload. I mean, we have an unnatural amount of stuff on us right now. Powell residence. All right. This open? Yep. Alright, so I guess we're going in through here. Burn, guys. Alright, come on. Ow. That's fine. You want to get extra violent? I can get extra violent too. Alright. Really need to get us a wrench. Will this give me any extra wood? Oh yeah, it looks like it's giving me plenty. So, resources aren't exactly that... Oh! Oh! Wow! So, as I was saying, resources don't exactly seem to be, you know, lacking in this one. Uh-oh. I got some skill points. Let's go one more to strength, and that will unlock our next level of hard hitter. So this should be interesting. I wonder what the maxed out version of this is going to be like. You know, I do vaguely recall doing this place at one point. The whole thing's kind of confusing. Oh, there we go. I mean, why would you lock a house that literally has no roof? Have to get on to Steve about that. Nothing? Oh. It's chilling in the closet. Yeah, it goes out here and then up. And was this a bird? Oh no, it's just this guy. I wasn't going all the way up there. Especially when the loot's right here. I think he was supposed to fall in on me, but you know what? We kind of put a big damper on that plan. Hey. Okay, I'll let that slide. It is a, you know, an experimental. Hey, there we go. Where's it at? Oh, yeah. It may be a piece of junk, but at least now it's a high-capacity piece of junk. And we are good in food and watered up, just like good little hamsters. Now let's get our bike, head back to Jen's, grab another one. Hopefully we can knock out a few more of these.
Congratulations. I can make my payment to the Duke now.
Yeah, we're just going to go with the crafting skill bundle for right now.
We always need someone to... I had a good feeling about you.
It's a shame that I can't put spikes and barbed wire. But that's fine. I'll take a level 5 spike club. We're rocking and rolling. We're taking heads. You know what? Let's go ahead and break this thing in by breaking some skulls. Oh! Ow! There we go. Let's get this sideshow started. Oh, I recognize this one. Let's see. I don't think there's any immediate threats in here. Hey, I can fix this one now. Not that it needs it, but I would rather have it fixed and ready to go. Coffee. Rotten meat. Okay, I think I found Jen's actual purse. Alright, we're strapped now. What's going on, Ed? Go on, Lucille. Karen. Oh, yeah. Shooting through the doors is kind of fun now. You know, let's just go ahead and open everything up. So at least we'll know where they're at. Alright, going upstairs. I was gonna say, I thought the floor, oh, fell out right there. Alright, now do we have, yep. Let's go big and fast. Okay. Oh yeah, there's definitely a noticed them swing speed there. Hey, there we go. Go ahead and wear that. Oh, Karen, light a match.
Feeling... Well, that didn't take long. Nice work.
Yeah, we'll just take the more ammo here. Let's go with the fetch.
Do hurry. I have a protection payment coming up soon.
Hey, I recognize this place. Jen's old shop was just up the road from here. Anything in the grill? Nope. Yeah, now this is a very familiar PO to me. It always seems like every time I play Navezgane, I eventually have a quest running to here. Now, is the bird over here? Yep, the bird's over here. That's what I thought. Now, can I make this jump? Yes, yes I can. Now, if you're ever here, this door over to the side is right where the loot is at, so that's always a good smash and grab. And I do believe there's a... No, it's not this one. I thought this one had a decent amount of cobblestone in the attic here. I'm pretty sure it's another house in the burn biome here. And there should be a couple guys here. Yep. Fuck you, Steve. You got something to say, Smokey? Say it to the club. Wow. That was a lot of magazines there. No. Good on that. Good on that. I'll take that, though. Pipes and lead. Alright. Down the stairs, and then there's a guy right there. Front door. I always get confused coming down the stairs. And should be a couple people in here. We'll go ahead and take us another cooking pot. Well, we got us a tire, so, I mean, all we need is really, like, one more of those and an engine of some sorts, right? Hey, I'll take it. Yeah, a crawler, Marv, and Lucille. Oh, God! She got that crap knocked out of her with that thing. Alright, we got the resources. Let's just go ahead and make our rounds here. Thought maybe there would be a little bit more murky water in there, but whatever. Hey, can we search this car? Yes, we can. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take all that. Alright, 18. Let's get back to Jen. Go ahead and turn this in, and we'll go ahead and dip to our base. We'll see if she has any more building supplies, and we can kind of spend the rest of the evening building and fortifying our base. We're also going to have to think about some sort of horde structure here. I have an idea of where to put it. It'll probably be just out in front of our current base or in the cemetery there. I kind of like the idea of fighting them in the cemetery.
I knew you had it in you. Good work.
I'll actually take the Gravedigger mod. Oh. Here, Jen, I'll give you a bone. And this is the last quest for her.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
So I have no idea what the rewards from her will be for this particular quest, but let's go ahead and get back to our base. We'll go ahead and unload. And like I said, we'll go ahead and spend the rest of the evening here, kind of patching up the holes, trying to, you know, just make our lives a little bit simpler. I'm going to take a look at some of the systems that we have available to us now, like as far as crafting, the maybe workbenches or something that we have, or can we craft them rather? I don't know. This whole alpha is... It's always a learning curve when there's a new alpha. How about that? It sounds like we got a horde. We had a horde. Alright, having a look at our crafting stuff here. We need some more workstation books. And what does it take to make a dew collector? Water filter, polymer, iron pipe, and duct tape. I might have that. I do not have that. I thought I had a water filter. Well, I guess I know what we're going to be doing for that. We need the filter. Maybe Jen or Joel has one for sale. I don't know. But I know we're definitely going to need one, considering the fact, you know, there's not a whole lot of water to be found anymore, and the glass jars don't work. Now, can I make glass jars is the question. I don't think I can. You know what? That's fine though. We have enough supplies here. We'll eventually find one. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, we done a lot today. We got some of our fortifications up. We boarded up the windows. We cleared out a little bit of this. We got us some more storage boxes. We now know what it takes to make a dew collector. Got a bunch of jobs done for Jen. This is like either the last or the next to last job for her. So that'll start a tier 2. We're going to definitely need some more magazines for the vehicles and workbenches, because the bike is neat and everything, but I prefer much faster means of transportation. But that is going to do it for this episode of F.A.F.O. Remember, it is never required or anything that you like my channel or its content. But guess what? It is never unappreciated. And I do thank you for watching. Have a good one.